morning to all. I am going to discuss about the research methodology, computation methods and programming. The research methodology in physics. Subject oriented things. I am going to discuss how to research in physics. What are the steps? What are the scope? What are the applications are present in the physics or physics based research. The physics based research, I have defined some aim and scope for this research methodology in physics. So this is a cross circular subject which may be interest for those students who are considering undertaking a research career, especially the field of physics, technology in physics. The goal of the core of the study, the research methodology in science, is the knowledgeable, the study of nature, the discussion of each and every matters. So to do both theoretical and applied aspect of the research, I am going to divide the 4 part through the course. The process of scientific research, ethical aspect of research work, introduction to scientific policies, communication techniques. These things are the proposal, the real research in the science, particularly research in physics. The course plan. In such a way, once you complete the course study, literature review, methodology, techniques, the student will have acquired the necessary knowledge through the literature review, how research team works, the methodology they use, ethical aspect, social, political extent, their own research activity, the student able to understand the concept, the core content, the project accurately, both in oral and written, at educational and specialized area of the research through the course plan. Then program. We must define the research work, certain program, certain idea, certain methodology, the process of scientific research, the scientific method, the research planning, the scientific explanation, description, the characteristics of functional science, the scientific technology, transformation of knowledge, relation between science and technology, researchers, the structure of research team, conversation of research work, gain the knowledge of this research program. These are some of the ethics of this research program. Through the ethical aspect of this research work, the scientific ethics, ethical value of science, ethics of the researcher, personal code of conduct, internal code of conduct, conduct guidelines, ethical standard of publishing scientific studies, study of historical and comparison courses. So the scientific research, ethical aspect of research work, using that knowledge introduction to scientific policies. Policies is very important of the research area. Typically, the research project satisfying the plan and the guidelines, research product, open access publication, patents, transmission, etc. Training of researcher, preparation of research project, and evaluation of the process. These criteria are present in the scientific policies. In the policy, in the program, the evaluation is very important. Then communication technique, the discussion of the result, technical, scientific documents, characteristics and quality indicators of journals, structures of scientific documents, preparation of writing documents, research article reports, technique of oral presentation and defense of research work, other format, posters, flash presentation, etc. Skill for academic writing, speaking in English, online communication technology, evaluation process. These are all some of the 4 points about the program of research. We must follow the 4 points of program of research. The practical session. The practical session, different methodology will be used along the course. Interactive lectures, practical session using the computer, tutorial, small group and group work, student self-study, autonomy to each and every student. However, there will be no specific particular session apart from the active career out in this ordinary schedule of the course. So we must prepare, we must plan, we must realize the practical session of the research techniques. The good researcher will be practiced himself a good one. The practical session. The assessment detail. I am going to assess and I am going to separate the 4 category. The process of scientific research, 20%. The student will summary and answer some question related to the scientific and the scientific method in physics. Assessment include the ability to synthesize, accuracy in the answer and the presentation, discussion in class. The ethical aspect of research work is 15%. Ethics. The student will analyze a scientific field and discuss its key point, extremely the main conclusion of the process, affecting of the subject to the scope of knowledge of the matter, the ability to analyze the case, the conclusion obtained and the oral presentation made by the student will be assessed. These things are 15% only, 15% alone. Then introduction to scientific policies. The students will have to choose among the different proposal the topic which may be their interest. They will be have to collect the necessary document and give the description of their characteristics, the scientific area, condition of the call covered by the excursion. Assessment include the relevance and the suitability of the call of the proposed situation. The communication technique. The whole thing to be communicate through the journal, some of the online process. The student will have to produce a research paper about the topic of their choose an area. The format published for the journal will be selected according to their quality criteria and its scope. Assessment will be included. So we assess how to prepare a good researcher in physics. So we can follow these terms and conditions of the good research in the physics, the research methodology in physics. So thank you one and all.